Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on WoW and we are doing our next episode in our WoW World of Warcraft guide. And in this episode we will be showing off most of the starting areas, and I'm going to give you general tips on what to do in your starting areas, and then I'm going to show you each starting area, where it's at on the map, and we'll do a quick runaround view of it. I do have flying mail on this one, that's why we're doing it on this one. So this is the human starting area, as you can see. Now, the first thing you will do is when you start a human, is you will come in here, about right here in this area where these guys are. You will spawn in right here, and this dude right here will have a quest for you. Okay. Now, the first thing you'll notice is right here beside him there is a mailbox. Now, if it's your first character ever, you'll just want to get your quest and go on and start doing your quest. If it's not, you'll immediately want to log out and go to your other toon and maybe possibly send you over some money or buy some bags off the AH and send those over. If you've enchanted any of your gear, you want to send it through the mailbox to your other toon. So you can do that using the mailbox. If you do send yourself money, but you don't have enough money to buy anything off the exchange or any bags or anything like that, it doesn't have to be real expensive bags, okay? And I will show you where there are some bags that sell at vendors, and we'll kind of look on the AH, and I'll show you a couple of the bags on the AH that are useful for you to try to buy, and they're pretty cheap. You want to, at least if you do have other characters on WoW, you want to at least send yourself at least about 5 gold at the least, and that'll allow you to come over here. Now, these are vendors here, as you can see. This guy here sells armor and shields. Now this is the medium armor, male armor guy and the shield guy. And this guy here is the cloth and leather merchant. This guy here is a general supplies dude. And then this guy all the way over here is the weapon merchant. Now, if you are a melee or ranged person, you'll have to send you a melee ranged weapon, okay, from in town. But if you're melee, you want to go ahead and upgrade your weapon. You don't have to. And if you have some BOA weapons, you don't have to worry about this part of it, okay? This is only for if you're starting a brand new toon, a brand new account, and you don't have access to funds yet, okay? You want to go ahead and upgrade your weapon. It'll help you kill things quicker, okay? You also want to come over here if you were able to send yourself some money and you want to go ahead and grab you 4 bags from here. You can always sell these bags back, and also if you can also these bags aren't bound to you, so you can sell them on the AH. As you can see by my little add-on there, they sell for just under a gold each. You buy them for 4. Most likely they'll sell. If they don't sell, you can sell them back. It won't be as much, or you can use them in your bank. Okay, you just buy tab little things in your bank. I'll go over that in a second. So we'll go over that in another video, because this is just about starting areas. Okay, so those are 2 things you want to do. You want, if you don't have access to funds, okay, you'll want to go ahead and start doing your quest and just upgrade your bag as you go. Okay, now there's one more thing I want to point out, and let's jump on our mount here. Over here, there used to be a mine entrance, which they've closed off now. You can't actually get into this entrance, but right here will spawn a kobold. Okay, this kobold is a rare kobold, and he'll drop 100% of the time. I've never had him not drop it. You can correct me if you want. You can look his name up in Wowhead. I will post Wowhead Link at my description below. You can. It's a great resource, guys. Anything you want to look up, go to Wowhead, search it, and it'll come up for you. So it's the #1 website to go to look up stuff for WoW. And this guy will drop a bag. Okay, but I don't know his respawn times, guys. For me, it's about every 15-20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. I don't know. But he's not here now. Somebody's already killed him. But do come up here and check every so often, 5-10 minutes, because you don't know when somebody else has killed him. Okay, you come up here and kill him and get a free bag, and it'll be a colored bag. It won't be the brown one. So let's go back over here. Sorry about that. And in every starting area, I will show you where all the shops are at. Okay? Just so you don't get confused. Now, sorry about that. Let's dismount. Now, at some point during your quest series here, if you are the race of the starting area, so here we're in the human starting area, if you are that race, you will get a quest to go talk to your trainer. And your trainer will give you a quest to practice one of your moves on the training dummies. Okay? The training dummies for the starting area, for the humans, is right here. And then we just, yeah. So, those are the training dummies for the humans. Other than that, there's not too much to do. There are some trainers out here. There's one around back. The lock trainer is over here, as you can see. Lock. Demon trainer. I don't know what the demon trainer does. Never. Well, I've played locks, but I've never used a demon trainer. I don't know what it does. Okay, now if you go through here, most of your melee trainers will be over here, in this one, and your mage and priest trainers will be in here, right here. So, priest, and then upstairs, right above this room, up the stairs, is the mage trainer. See? And there used to be a quest. It's not here no more that I know of, but there used to be a quest to actually turn in an invoice to a guy that's upstairs, and I will show you where that is. There's actually an entrance right here for you to go up to the very tip top of this little structure, temple, whatever you want to call it. And excuse me. And this is the invoice guy here, Brother Niels. But that quest, as far as I know, has been taken out. So if you know that, if it's still in, then let me know. I don't think it is. So if you aren't human, you're going to want to come to Stormwind first, and then I'll bring up the map. So let me get out of here. No, I have to go this way. There we go. So this is Northshire. This is your main quest hub where you get all your quests and stuff. You cannot get into this, but there is a guy that spawns there for that. The shops are along this little side right here. And then the big quest area, and there's a big boss dude that you have to kill to get out of here. That's right here. If you do not, you'll have to come to Stormwind first and then come out the front gates here. Unless you're wearing BOAs, guys, you'll want to follow the road down to Goldshire and then come back up to Northshire. Now there's a little back path that you can go across here, but you don't want to take that. You don't want to take that. Just go the road. It'll be the easiest for you. If you're wearing BOAs, you can get across here, and you'll be able to kill the little bandits, because there's bandits all along this little ridge here. So that's that. I'm going to cut the video here, and I'm going to head over to the Dwarven area, and we'll show you the Dwarven and Gnome areas. So I'll be right back. And we're back. This is the Dwarven starting area. It's called, let me move this out of the way up here, Cold Ridge Valley. You will spawn about where we are now, and then your first quest guide will be right here. And there is a large quest series that goes through here. Now, there is something I want to warn you about in this one, guys. If you do start a dwarf and you do want to actually do one of the other starting areas, maybe go to the human area, Stormwind, or go over to the gnome area. Maybe one of your friends is rolling a gnome, and you want to go do his starting area with him. You can do that, but with the dwarfs, unlike some of the other ones in the Alliance right now, with the dwarfs you actually have to leave now. Okay, once you get into the once you get into the quest chain in the Dwarven area, it will block off the cave up here. I'm gonna run up here real quick. Let's hit our little speed boost. Right up here is the exit. Now the gnome and the dwarf starting areas are in the same part of the continent. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the exit. This will be caved in. You won't be able to get out once you get to a certain point in the quest series. So you have to leave immediately or do the entire quest series basically to get out. I mean, there's a certain point to where you can actually get out, but after that point you won't be able to get out. So if you don't want to do the starting area here and you want to go do one of the other starting areas, make sure that you leave immediately and go do it. Okay, so there is a few things about this. We will show you on the map where it's at. So this is Cold Ridge Valley here. There is a cave right here that you have to go into before you can get out of here. And also there's an entire quest series chain that you have to do in order to get out of here. And then once you complete that quest series chain, you can talk to the gnome and he'll fly you over to the main starting city. So that's pretty cool. This is your main hub here. This is where you start. Okay. If you come over to the right here. Oh, hold on a minute. This is Iron Forge here. This entire area here is Dunmore. I'm not pronouncing that right. I've always called it Dunmore. I'm sure you guys can correct me in the comments below. This right here is Cold Ridge Valley. And this one up here is Gnome Regard. Okay? Two different starting areas. They used to be the same starting area, but they split them off into two different ones now. So gnomes go up here, dwarfs start down here. Okay? So, this guy here is your general supply seller. This is the guy you'll want to come to whenever you get your bags when you start out with. The same goes here as it went for the other area. The first thing you want to do is max out your bags. Alright? Now, there's a rare chance when you actually come and do some of your quests, there's a rare chance these guys down here will drop bags. If you want to use those bags instead, that's fine. I'd still suggest go ahead and getting your max bags so you don't have to come sell as often. If you come up to here, here, you will see that this is your mailbox here. This is where you'll be receiving the mail that you send from your other characters, or send out to other characters. Yeah, either or. Make sure you send yourself at least 5 gold. That's before. You're targeting dummies for your quest here. Now, you will not get a quest to practice your spells unless you quest in your racial area. So if you're a dwarf and you go to the human lands, you will not get a quest to practice your steady shot. Okay? They won't do it. You only get those quests if you actually do your starting zone, your racial starting zone. So just be mindful of that. And then the training dummies are outside here. So I'll do my usual beating up on the training dummy. Then you come in here, and there are tons and tons of shops and people in here. It's a much more populated area than the human lands. And for me, I love this. This is one of my favorite starting areas, and I never hardly quest here, but it is one of my favorite starting areas. This guy here will be your weaponsmith. This guy is the armorer, but as you can see, it's the male. It's the male and shield dude, even though it's just called armor. You get all your trainers are on the outside here, and there's some down in here. There is one more shop dude, and I believe he's in here. So if you come down in here, there is your cloth and leather merchant. And he's down in here with all the trainers for the lock one is up there, and then you got the mage trainer and priest trainer. So this is where you'll want to come if you want to pick up everything. Now, side note, let me go ahead and prepare. The stuff you will be getting from your quests are just about the same as what's in here. Some of these are just a little bit better. You will want to pick you up a weapon if you're melee class, like I said. And that's about it for the dwarven area. I am going to fly over on camera to the gnome area. So we will be just a second. So I'll put it on auto fly. We'll click out of this, and we should be able to fly right over this mountain here. Again, if you guys like this mount, it's the Hearthstone mount. If you complete the starting territorial quest in Hearthstone, which is a free game, you don't have to pay anything to play it, you will automatically get this mount sent to you on your World of Warcraft account if you have one. Okay, so if you're playing WoW, you might as well go ahead and do a starting thing for the Hearthstone just to get this mount. It's a flying mount and a ground mount all in one, and it's one of the only mount. It's one of the first mounts that actually the wings actually disappear when you're on the ground. So I'll show you that. See, if I land, the wings completely disappear, which I love that feature. I think all the flying mounts should be that way. So we want to come in here. And the only way to get down is to come through this thing right here. Come on. I'm going to take this map off because we don't need that no more. Go ahead and do my fast run. Now, when you start a gnome, you will start in here. I'll show you exactly where right here in a second. I'm going to go ahead and use my preparation, and we'll go ahead and hit 5 again, just so we can get over here very quickly. So there we go. This is where you'll spawn in. You'll spawn in right around here. Your starting quest dude is right here. This is a little unlike any other ones. For the gnomes, you will want to do their initial quest chain to get yourself contaminated. Okay, so this guy will start it off, then you'll go all the way through this area here, and they'll make you do some stuff. If you want to send yourself the gold, let you usually send over the mailbox is right here at the entrance of this area. So you'll come up this ramp and you'll do the quest chain, follow the quest chain. It'll lead you over to this area over here. Once you get over to here and turn in the quest here, he'll ask you to decontaminate. You come over here, you'll right click on one of these little things. It'll pick you up and decontaminate you and drop you off right here. Okay? Once you get done with that, you can either wait and take this guy up right here, or you can right click on this dude here and tell him to send you to the surface, and bam, you're to the surface. At which point, Once you turn in the quest at this dude, you can go to one of the other starting areas, or you can finish the gnome starting area quest chain. So that's completely up to you. As you can see right here are the training dummies. The vendors are here. See, general vendor, weapons merchant, mail merchant, and there is a leather merchant here somewhere. I forget where he's at. Maybe it's inside here. Yeah, there is a leather merchant here somewhere. I just don't remember where he's at. So, but you can talk to these guys, get your stuff you need. There is a mailbox out here too, right here. Okay, and we won't look at that because that's just money. Also, there's a dude up there that you can go talk to. And that's pretty much it for the starting area. It is in the same place. They will send you down here, and you will have to go into this cave and do a quest in there, and then come out, and then they'll send you on to the next city. That will lead you out to this city right here. Okay? So that's these two starting areas. Now the next starting area will require me to go a long way because there's two more to do. So I'm going to go to those two, which is the Elven area and also the Goatlands. And I'll be right back, guys, once I get. And we are back. This is the Elf starting area. As you can see, most of the people that start here are perverts. Just joking, guys, just joking. You will spawn in here as an elf right here, about right here in this circle here, and you start your quest chain off usually, and you'll head this way. As you can see, your training dummies are right there, and your mailbox is right here. And there's more training dummies over here, as you can see, because elves need tons and tons of training dummies. They have training dummies everywhere. Inside here are your merchants. As you can see, we have the leather merchant, priest trainers, hunter trainer, warrior trainer, rogue trainer. If you come back in here, some more training dummies, just so these dummies don't feel left out. Druid trainer. There's a little thing up back in here with some more. So this is the general goods seller. This is where you want to come to buy the bags that I was talking about at the beginning of the episode. This is a food and drink guy. You usually there might be one of these, there might not. Depends on the area. You can come in here and buy some drinks and food and stuff if you want to keep those with you. Just be mindful. Some of these do require you to be certain levels, so you can't always use them if you buy them. You can make sure you can use them. Make sure they're for your level. They'll be read out. They'll be read underneath the minimum level thing. Whenever it's not. When you're not capable of using it. Hold on, guys. These cats are being messy. Sorry about that. If you come up here, there are more people up here, as you can see. There's the clothiner. And as you can see in this one, they actually got them separated. Clothiner is separate from the leather worker. So that's a little different. Guards. There's the bower. This is one of the only starting areas that actually has a bow seller in the starting area, which is weird. They all should have that Hint, hint, hint. It does require you to be level 3 to get one, though. And the weaponsmith, all up here. If we go outside, one unique thing about the Elven villages, as you can see as I'm walking through here, you can actually mount up inside their houses. It's one of the few houses that you can actually do that in. It counts as outside. If you come over to here, there's this little ramp right here. You follow this ramp up, and it'll lead you to another place right here with some more people in it. It's just usually a quest thing. Come up here. And when you get done in this area, you will have to come all the way. Last time I checked, now I haven't done the Elven Start area in a while, but last time I did it, you had to come all the way up here and turn in your quest to this dude here. And as you see, when I walked in, he greeted me. So, don't have to be an elf to get greetings from this guy, but this is your main quest dude to send you on to the next area up here. Come on. Elves have lower fall damage, in case y'all were wondering why I didn't die right there. So, that's the Elven area right there, guys. There is a little cave back here in the back that you have to go into before you can actually leave the area. Just be mindful of that. And there's a moon fountain, moon fountain, whatever it's called, over there. That's nice to visit. This is one of the most beautiful starting areas that they have in WoW. So it's nice to do it at least once. Mind you, you can start a character and just immediately go. You will have to travel a good long ways. You have to come out here and then follow this road all the way out to Darnassus, and then you have to go outside Darnassus and get on a boat to even get to Stormwind. So just be mindful of that. We are going to head back over to the start in Darnassus because I want to show y'all how to get to the Goatlands, Exodore. So let's go ahead and go out the front here, which is south. Otherwise it takes us a long time to get over the mountains. It's easier to just go out the front. So this is the road that leads strictly out right here. Also, in case you're wondering, if you do have skinning, if you go out to get skinning and come back in the starting area, you cannot skin any of the animals in the starting area. Sorry. We are done now, so we can just fly right back over to Darnassus. We'll bring up our map again. We need to head more east. And this isn't actually a very big area, so it doesn't actually take you long to get through. Maybe 2 minutes at the most. But the exit from Darnassus is pretty original, so it's a good thing to actually show you, even though we're talking about starting zones. It's a nice thing to know. Once you played a couple of toons, you more than likely you'll go over to the human lands and do your leveling up there. Just because most people do humans, so most of the people that will help you do leveling stuff are actually over there too. So, and it's a whole lot easier than some of the other starting areas. Although, if you're going to be a hunter, there is something said about getting 3rd level here and going ahead and grab your little bow, unless you're going to use BOAs, and then leaving. Yeah, because the other areas don't sell bows. You have to actually go out to get a bow. As far as I know, if there's another area that sells a bow, let me know, guys. Let me know. So, when you actually decide you want to leave this city right here, you'll have to, let's say if you want to go to one of the other starting areas. This is the only reason I'm showing you. You have to follow these paths all the way over to this portal over here. Right here. See it with the orange, pink, the pink glow around the tree bottom right there? Before you leave, you might want to click on these two guys here. And I'll show you why. They sell the Darnassus Tabard and also the Gillinus Tabard, which while you're wearing this and you do dungeons, it gives you all the rep is applied to when you kill stuff is applied to that specific reputation. If you want to see all the reputations, you hit reputation down here, and once you press C to open this up, or you can press U to get straight to the reputations. And all the alliance reputations are here, and it shows you each one. As you can see, I haven't gotten the rest of mine up. I've just done Stormwind. I need to do the rest of them. So once you come out of this portal, you will come out right here. There's a flight path here that'll take you to the mainland if you want to go quest over there. Also, if you are Worgen, you will, I believe, you come. Well, this is where you'll end up right here. I believe they teleport you onto one of the little piers. I believe it's that one. And then you come up here and do a couple quests here and then go over to the mainland for the Worgens. But if you come over to this side right here, this is the boat that leads to Exodore. Well, not Exodore. Exodore is actually the city. If I can show you on the map. Azure Isle. And as you can see, I have not even been here. But you get on the boat, and then it takes you over to the other city. If you want to go to Stormwind, you go to the other boat. That pier right there. And there's a boat that comes there, and that's the one you have to get on to go to Stormwind. Okay? I don't think it'll come while we're here. So guys, let me get to the actual the starting area for the next race, and then I will be back. And we're back. This is the area for the last race. What I have referred to as the goat people. They're not goats, guys. This is, let's bring out the map, Anmi Vale. Okay? And this is where the ship actually crashed. And this is your initial starting area for them. And you will spawn in right here next to this dude. The same thing applies to this one as the other races. You come down here to turn in your quest. Let's hit our speed burst. Turn in the quest to this dude, and as you can see right here's the mailbox. You will have to go all the way over to here and do some stuff over here, and you used to have to actually do a quest series for the shaman up here. I don't know if that's still the case. I doubt it. But there's that thing up there is for this access to the shaman quest type thing. And down through here, you have to go up here and do some stuff up here. And once you get down up here, you turn the thing in and they send you on to the next area. Well, maybe it's here. Yeah, it's right here. Right here, because this is where all the blood elves are. One thing to note in this area, this is the area in Stormwind you cannot, or in the Alliance races you cannot can't fly in this area. Okay. So don't come over here with your flying and expect to be able to fly around and do stuff, because you can't. Just so I show you that. All your quest trainers are in here, and also there are some merchants in here. There's the armor smith. There's the clothing and leather merchant. There's the priest trainer. Some of your other trainers are in here, as you can see. And if you come out this side here, on this side here, there's your general supplier and your weaponsmith. And this is the guy, as you can see, he does not sell bags. So you will actually have to wait. Go to all right here just to show you. It's not because I was on rogue. There are no bags in this starting area. You have to actually send them to you, or you'll have to wait, or you have to find them. So just be mindful of that. This is one of the only starting areas that they don't have bags for sale. Also, one thing I wanted to show you guys before we call it a day, I wanted to come all the way back out here. Upon leaving this area, I'm not going over professions in this video, but I will be doing that. But I wanted to show you this. It's one of the only starting areas that actually does this, which is really, really cool. If you come out down here, and down this little path here, once you cross this river, there is a fish trainer, and she sells fishing supplies. She will teach you. She has a low level quest. She will also teach you how to fish, and you can see what her stuff is. She'll give you a fishing rod and some bait. The bait does increase your fishing level for a certain period of time. So, guys, if you like this episode, and smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You can come check them out and see if you like them. If you do like this video and you're sure that it will help you or your friends get a head start in WoW, make sure you there's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it in your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media at, and let all your friends know about the video, and they can come check it out and learn some stuff too. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Oh, one last thing. This is one of the only starting areas. There's actually another questing area up here that's 10 to 20. So if you're starting as one of the Draenei, you can actually. You didn't think I knew the name, did you? Draenei. I just call them goat people because that's what I like to call them. You can 1 through 10 here, and then 10 through 20 at this other area up here. There are some really cool hunter pets in the Blood Mist Isle. It's a cool area to start out in. Nobody ever quests over here, so just be mindful of that. You'll probably be by yourself for a while. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. The next episode will be the Horde guides, but I might actually make a separate Horde race for each starting area because I don't have a high level toon for over there. So just be mindful of that, and I'll see you guys